excited. I'm excited to have this discussion. I have been looking forward to this.
Oh, I mean, I've been looking forward.
No, I've been looking forward to this because, from what I've gathered, you have become such an item, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. Recently I stumbled upon the trailer of Funmi Ransom-Kuti.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, Uncle Keppy is on
You
this.
see, now that's the Uncle thing. You said Uncle Keppy. We come back to the beginning. All right. Okay, I got you.
I was so excited to see that.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask, who is Josiah?
Who is?
Josiah.
Let me tell you, I was really excited to be part of that production. Bolale Austin Peters is such a maverick. She's been doing great jobs. When this opportunity came for me to play the role of Fela's grandfather, it was nice.
Beautiful.
Already for us, the inspired image we all have of Fela. If he was alive, he would have been like a 70-something-year-old man. He would be really an icon because Afrobeat is reigning.
Literally.
Our young children now are gaining and picking up awards because of what
he has started,
he engineered and stabilized. So when the opportunity came, I had a little phone call, just a phone call. So I hope you don't mind, it's a big role, and I thought about it. And I thought about the impact of this very strict Reverend Father who, I think that's where Fela got a bit of his background from, because the guy was a musician as well.
His grandfather was a musician.
Had a great voice, he used to sing, very strict man. And then for the role, that reflected a little bit without the singing. But what we showed was the gramophone and why it was exciting for me was we shot in his house. We went all the way and we shot. So I think we were all inspired, we were possessed by the moment. And so that's who Josiah was. A nice guy, street from. I don't think he was very traditional. When I mean traditional, not this kind of flexibility, he expected particular things to happen a particular way and so on and so forth. So it was really nice being Josiah for a while. And we need to thank you for the lovely house he gave us as location. I'm telling you, that's the bits you see when you watch the movie. It was my first interaction with Fela's mom. She was quite an activist.
Yes, very much.
Totally. What should I say? She wasn't scared.
When we hear of Funmi, first we're like, oh my God, the first woman to drive a car. But I feel like she's way beyond the first woman to drive a car.
When I first saw, this was one of the first few movies in my time, I think, in my life ever that I've been part of, and I watched and I cried.
Ooh,
yeah, because
so emotional.
Yeah, very. What I did was I keyed in to her fight.
Okay.
I keyed into her mindset. I didn't play the role. Well, that's what most actors do. So Candy and Tijoke Silva, when they interpreted her character, I'm sure they keyed into her emotions, and that gave them the drive. When you watch the movie, you'll be able to identify how unrelenting she was to ensure that she got what she wanted, some amount of liberation for the women. It was a fight. I'm just telling you that if you don't watch this movie, you would have lost out.
I agree.
Bolale refused to spare or cut corners in the production, and her production values were right up.
I mean, I always love her production.
Yes,
like she's always bringing her.
And don't forget, I think it comes from for us, your interest and your passion overwhelms you, especially when you are in any creative work. We just had fun on that set.
This is a great biopic because it's something related to an icon. Everybody knows who he is, and to know more about him also, you have to know who his mother is, where he's coming from, and so.
You're correct.
With the new administration, how has that been affecting? Rise of this, rise of that. Does it affect the industry in any way?
Well, we're truly excited presently with the new administration. We're very proud of His Excellency, and I'm sure that you know why. A few of our colleagues already have major appointments. The DG of the Film Corporation, Ali Nuru, is one of us. We have Shaibu Amodu, who is also the DG of the Video Film Censors Board. Last year, up until last year, I was a member of the board as well, the governing board. Then we recently have an SA to the president, Baba Agba. I can't remember everybody, but I know we have 2 or 3 or 4 SAs to His Excellency.
All from this administration?
From the industry, from the creative industry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know that he's gaining a lot of support, and we've had several meetings with the minister. And she seems to be poised to ensure that the industry, the industry in itself attracts participation.
It does.
Is the second largest earner for Nigeria
Yeah.
after oil. Is
Ooh.
the second largest employer of labor.
Okay.
Is the best image laundry machinery. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't know what else. I mean, and I'm trying to be conservative, modest, without saying it's the best that's happened to Nigeria. So without saying it, it's
Yeah.
actually the best thing that's happened to Nigeria. The creative energy.
Industry, yeah.
No, the creative energy is unbelievable.
It is.
Yeah, because you see, a lot of our youth right now are self-employed.
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting down in the comfort of their homes and they're
Remote
generating money,
jobs,
making,
yeah.
they're doing a lot of stuff, because of the creativity.
I still feel
that's
like
been
creativity
unleashed.
is still one thing. It's still not tapped yet. Like it's still untapped. Like we're still at the tip. I feel like we still have a lot to go on. If we're giving a bigger platform, more support, it's going to be crazy. I mean, already we are.
I
on
totally
track.
agree with you, Mariam. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I mean, I mean, when I'm not working and I have a lot of downtime and I'm watching TV or I go to YouTube, I don't believe the content. I mean, you can actually, literally, you can live your life indoors.
Literally, yeah.
So loads of people are living their lives indoors. They're making money
From
indoors.
it, yeah.
I know a 19-year-old boy who, I don't know what he was doing, but he was working legally and made enough money to buy his parents a car
Beautiful.
and go to school at
All
the same time.
indoors.
Everything he was doing was indoors.
I think COVID-19 also opened eye to a lot of people. So like you don't have to step out of your comfort zone to do some of these things.
So,
stay at home and be more creative.
and then more people are beginning to realize that they don't have to depend on government for everything.
Yes.
So that because of the creativity now, people are tapping into particular potential. I don't know what it is. Artists are drawing at home and advertising, and then they're getting orders from all over the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From sitting at home, people are doing stuff. The energy is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Burning. Yeah.
We like it. We
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
And we're glad we have people like you to, keep paving the way for young people like us to keep coming up.
For my generation of artists, I think we need to be celebrated a little bit more.
No, I believe you.
No, what I mean is that we
more.
came in at a time when people still believed that the industry was for dropouts.
Yeah.
But for me, I recall that when I got in the industry, I already had a master's degree. So it wasn't, what we did was that we managed to unpack deep-rooted sensibilities. People used to think about us negatively. We changed all of that now.
All of the narrative,
and right
yes.
now, even when I first started and my parents supported my activity in the creative industry, their friends used to go and say, why are you letting Keppy do this? Then now, a few years down the line, they are now asking for the children to help me.
For you to help
the children get into the same thing they criticized the first time, because I don't understand the myopia. You know what I mean?
I love to see us going back to the Nollywood scene rather than Hollywood.
Thank you. I love you already.
Keppy, not
Yes.
take much of your time.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for granting us this interview.
God bless you.
It was amazing.
I know.
Thank
This
you.
is in between. Don't forget to let them know that it's in between work.
It's in between work, guys. Just letting you know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.